Hey, what's up guys? So this morning with my son Augustin, we are still on this beautiful island of Koh Tao. As you can see, we are in the pier. That's where all the boats from Copenhagen, Koh Samui, Suratani, the main island are arriving. And Koh Tao is also the diving island of all Thailand. So we're gonna show you with my son all the different diving centers you have for all the different languages from all the different countries. So we're gonna do a round and we've made a selection. My son made a great selection for you where you can get your buddy and get useful information. So let's start.
Yep, so let's go. So now we are going at the Koh Tao Center. It's just that one, the dive center. So you will see the devices and you will get a lot of information.
And basically this one is for Spanish people, so they are giving special classes in Spanish. And as you can see, the basic diver is 2,900 baht with 2 dives, right? You can do your open water party for 9,000 baht.
It's basically like,
let's say around 400 euros.
yeah.
$500, something like that. And then you can also do a fun dive, 1,800 baht, right? So they do give classes in English and in Spanish. So we're gonna continue because the whole street, the whole pier is just full of
Diving shops,
center.
diving chairs.
So let's go to the next one. So as you can see is the main street of the pier where you will find some travel agencies, banks, the most famous 7-Eleven where you can buy food at any time of the world. Here you can buy rent scooters, and for instance you can go into the small street and see directly that you have many different places, shops like these travel agencies. Here you can buy also some snorkeling stuff.
You can eat food, do a lot of things. You can also buy like masks and scuba.
So directly you can see here we have a scuba school international.
Yeah,
So let's see.
basically English.
Basically English, looks like a big school. So let's see what other guys can tell us about the island. So in Thailand you need always to take out your shoes before you enter of any shops. Hello guys, sawadika, how are you? We are making a report basically about the diving centers in Koh Tao for our YouTube channels. So can we ask you a few questions?
Yeah, you can talk with my manager.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You are not a diving center, you are just a shop? Yeah. So you don't provide any lessons for PADI? Okay, but that's cool too. Your shop looks great and big. So what's the name of your shop?
Officially, it's the Ocean Store.
Right.
The company that runs it is CM Diving Enterprises.
Okay, all right.
And we are the distributor for Maris, SSI, Ocean Dynamics, and of course, without us, there won't be any air to breathe because we do the cold free compressors as well.
All right, and I can hear a small Dutch accent.
Exactly.
All right,
Very
yeah. Ik spreek een beetje Nederlands.
Ik
My
spreek-
vrouw is Dutch, is Netherlands, from Netherlands. Where are you from in the Netherlands?
From the south,
From the
Eindhoven.
south, Eindhoven. All right, okay. My wife is from Breda.
Breda, Brabant. Yep.
Yeah, Brabant.
Brilliant.
So as you can see, guys, in the shops you have all the best materials that you need in order to perform good dives. From the jacket, the fin, the palm, the snorkels, and all the, how do you call this?
Wetsuits.
The wetsuits, right? So
Exposure protections.
exposure protection. So what advice would you give to any divers in terms if they want to buy material for themselves?
Depends how often you will dive.
Okay.
If you're a beginner in diving and you do once, twice a year on a holiday, then I would suggest a mask. A mask would be nice to start. It's compact, you can take it with you, and of course it needs to match your face, especially when you start growing
Yeah.
a beard at some point in your life. Then you need a mask that fits.
You still
well.
have some time though, like 2 years, 3 years maybe. Let's see.
There we go. Junior open water right there.
So a mask would be the first thing you buy,
Yeah.
like of course with the tuba.
Yeah.
I imagine maybe some fins for.
Well, you come to the right shop because we sell the best fins in the world.
All right, can you show them
The
to me?
Avanti Quattros.
Okay, I think I did have the blue one because I have my paddy too.
Okay.
I've done like 25 dive, and as you say, guys, I did buy my own mask and tuba, and the first thing I've done was to do that. Also with the fins, because if you don't dive, you can always use them for snorkeling anywhere you go. So that's the first thing you need. But as he said, the best thing to do is really to have a mask which matches your face. And how do we do that?
Very simple. You put the mask on your face. You check if the seal seals up correctly, of course. So you tilt your head back. You see if it fits. If it fits, then you look at the distance from the corner of your eyes. That should be around 1 centimeter.
All right.
If it's too close, then it can get
Hurting?
uncomfortable.
Yeah, a bit too much pressure, right?
Hurting indeed.
And then if you hold your breath, you can see that the mask is gonna stick to your face,
Yeah,
correct?
that's the last test. You inhale through your nose, you hold it, and when you pull the mask off, you should hear a plop.
Yeah.
Like when you do the toilet, plop.
So, and
Yes.
how much would you expect as a price, let's say for a good mask and tuba to start with?
Around 2,500 baht, which is 80, 90 euros.
80, 90 euros? All right.
Then you have
okay.
a really good one.
Really good one that you can also use for diving and so on.
And
Right.
snorkeling,
Okay,
yeah.
can you explain us a bit about those jackets?
Well, when we start here on the left, we have the ones that are popular for the beginners, for the dive shops. Big pockets. We have the ones that you can actually put weight pockets in it. So
Okay.
they're weight pocket ready.
Yeah.
So if you want to teach both dropping the emergency weight belt and the pockets, then this is the one to go.
All right.
Right next to it is the Magellan,
Yeah.
which is the lightest and cheapest lightweight BCD on the market.
All right.
And it's unique because it's foldable.
Okay.
So there is no
And just
backplate.
just a sec. So the weight when you are a beginner, well, if you don't dive, for the one who are not diving, right? We put a belt of weight, right, which allows you to go deep down the water faster, and then that you can get the right balance, you know, when you are diving. It's really important to have the right belt with the right weight, to have the right balance when you are on the water. So please.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. Your buoyancy and your trim is essential. If you dive around like this, you have more resistance. So you want to be as horizontal as possible. This BCD helps you with that because
Yeah.
it has a inflatable wing. It's kind of a hybrid.
Okay.
So we have the wings.
Okay.
Here there will be a donut attached, like there, and then basically you are perfectly horizontal. Now, when you're an instructor, a teacher, you would like to have a jacket
Yeah.
because that keeps you on the surface. When you explain the skills, it will keep you more upright. This one tends to push you down.
Okay. And how much does it cost, this kind of jackets?
This one is 17,654, which is divided by 3. It's about 300 euros.
300 euros, okay,
Like
$400, let's say $300 to $400.
And then you can make it as crazy as up to 30, if I'm correct.
All right, but
Yeah.
this one should be
28.
for the advanced divers,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. When you start, the BCD is basically
Yeah.
one of the last things to buy. I would go for a computer
Yeah.
because that's your personal dive assistance. That's how I like to call it. It keeps your saturation of your body. It keeps your dives. So it's a good thing to have by yourself.
So that's amazing, all this. So basically, when did you open the shops? How long time?
Ooh, this one is around for 15, 20 years at least.
All right, so you see, guys, this is the shop where you should come after 20 years here. I believe that might be a must shop if you want to buy something here. And any advice for our audience on where to go? Because we can see there's many diving centers for different nationalities, different language, and so on. Anyone that comes up to your mind where we should go and ask some questions?
It depends on what you like. What my recommendation is, When you arrive on Koh Tao, we have about 70, 80 dive shops for a very small island. You're gonna spend 3 days for an open water, 2 days for an advanced open water, which is quite long. If you do both, then it's 5 days. You want to be with an instructor and a dive school which you feel comfortable with. That's the most important part. Don't go for cheap. Go for where you feel comfortable. The 50, 20 euros that you save for one shop to another. Have a look at the equipment room, see which equipment they use, how they maintain it, and look at the boat. But most of all, yeah, you have to get along with the instructor because...
Yeah, that's the most important one, and you need to understand what they say as well.
Exactly.
So that's the reason also why they do many classes in different languages.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for all this helpful informations, and we'll put you in our channels. Ravale, guys, subscribe to it. That's always good. You can follow all the news, what's going on in Koh Tao and in Thailand in general. So have a good one, and we'll show you shortly some different diving centers. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Which is the channel?
Yeah, so the